So, have you ever said to yourself, I wish someone had told me that before? Well, I wish people had told me certain things about presentation skills. Hi, everyone. My name is Roshini, and I'm from the Change Business. And today is our last episode in our series of 5 questions answered are all around presentation skills. So, in this episode, I am going to share with you the 3 things I wish people had told me a lot earlier when I was much younger and still, very, very new to presentations. So the first one is the power of being audience centered. Now, what I mean by that is, when I used to do presentations when I was younger, I was always concerned about how I looked, how I sounded, whether I was coming across clever enough, when really it's not about that. It's about making yourself, or rather your presentation, as relevant as possible to the audience. So this means really understanding what are the concerns, what are some of their knowledge levels when it comes to your presentation topic, and really considering packaging your information in a way that matters to the audience. Because at the end of the day, when you're doing a presentation, you want your audience to be moved in one way or another. So once you know what it is that you want to achieve with that presentation, and you understand your audience's motivations, their needs, their concerns, their issues, then it's so much easier to craft a presentation that really moves them, right? And at the end of the day, that's what we want to achieve, that objective. So, what's the second thing? So, the second thing I would say is the power of your voice. So, when I was much younger, again, I used to have this habit of going into a monotone. So, I, put a microphone in front of me or get me up on stage, and suddenly I would slip into this deeper voice where I feel, I always felt that, I would be taken more seriously. And I would go into this like broadcaster from the 1960s. I'm talking about BBC broadcaster. No offense to BBC, of course, but it was very official, very, almost stiff. And I don't think that does very much for the audience. It's not engaging enough. So the tip I got from someone was to keep your voice conversational. Now, the other thing I also learned is that the way we're thinking about ourselves, the way we're thinking about our audience, and the way we're thinking about our presentation topic matters because people can hear it in your voice. So if you're feeling nervous, people can hear it in your voice. If you think your presentation is boring, they can hear it in your voice. If you are, saying lots of negative things to yourself about yourself, people can hear it in your voice, right? So manage what you're saying to yourself. Remember to be conversational, and it's amazing how much more powerful a presenter you can be. Now, the third thing. Now, this is one I really cannot stress enough, but it's the power of the rehearsal. Now, why do I say this? It's because, in the old days, again, I would create presentation slides and I would think. So I would sit down, I would watch the slides, and I would think about what I was going to say. And then when I'd get on stage, I would kind of wing it, kind of remember what I was, trying to communicate. But so just thinking about it was never as good as practicing it out loud. And I mean, maybe recording yourself. I mean, doing it in front of a mirror. And even if it's not in front of a mirror, just doing it maybe with your Zoom camera lens on. But that whole way of practicing helps you really think through what you want to say. It helps you think through your transitions, and it also helps you be a lot more time effective. So all those wonderful TED Talk speakers that you watch, it seems like as if they're being so smooth and, and it looks so easy, but really there's so much of hard work that goes into it. And a lot of that hard work has to do with the way they are rehearsing. So there you have it in our last and final video, the things I wish people had told me, when I was younger when it comes to presentations. 1 is about being audience centric. 2 is about the power of our voice. And 3, the power of rehearsing your presentations. So there you have it, the secrets of rocking your presentations. And we hope that you have gained much from the videos. And we hope that you have enjoyed it as much as we have in bringing these videos to you. So go out there, keep practicing, keep engaging, and keep connecting with your audience with your presentations. See you next time. And do remember to reach out to us if you'd like to speak to us about anything that we have shared in our videos. Take care.